What's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in. Um, yeah, by the title of this video, I'm losing everything that I've worked for. I'm losing my voice. I'm losing this wonderful building I was blessed to find. Um, all this stuff. But I still have family and friends who care about me. And there's people who have lost a lot more than stuff. Even though I don't consider this just stuff, it is material, but there's a method to the madness. We can leave it at that. But yeah, I just want to do this just for my own documentation because this is a huge moment in my life, like it's really happening. Um, and it's okay. I knew this day would come just because of outside circumstances that I don't really want to get into right now. And whenever I get presented by people who are not really for me, or who I have intuition that they're not for me or they're hindering me, and I'm not totally without fault in this situation. There's a lot of things I could be better about. I am aware. I'm self-aware, but I'm also a realist, and I'm an artist, but I'm also a realist. And I know there's people out there who, for whatever reason, would love to put up a wall, a barrier, a hurdle when they see somebody on a trajectory. You know, they'll stick their foot out, you know, just to trip you. It's gonna happen. You're not gonna get through life. This is advice for younger people. You're not gonna get through life without haters. They're a part of life, yin and yang. You just have to stay focused. And I have been focused. I mean, I don't know how you can get this stuff without focusing on the task at hand. And I've been here since 2016. So I think I've done pretty good for myself. I love this city, this town. Feels more like a town, and that's what I like about it. But yeah, it's time. It's time. But yeah, so this isn't gonna be a long video. I just wanted to say what I gotta say, show what I gotta show. My plants. Oh man, this one this was getting thrown out at work, and I rescued it, and it's been growing very nicely. That one was actually two or one plant at one time, but now it's this one and that other one over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, you see that one over there? Anyways, yeah, this is definitely a man cave. So for the guys, I'm sure you guys will understand the mess, but also I'm in the process of moving and trying to be transparent. But yeah, there's big things to come. I'm saddened. I was discouraged, but not now. I've just been anticipating. I was discouraged when those outside forces came into my life. And again, I don't totally blame them because they're doing what they need to do for them. I just didn't like the fact that they want to act like my friend or an advocate, as they say, but they do the opposite. But, you know, don't want to dwell. Definitely a car guy through and through. And for guys in the community, in the car community, you know, you've been known. And for those who don't know, maybe this is new to you and maybe a revelation, but I don't want to say America, but there is definitely an agenda against DIYers, your average car guy. Look at all the shops that have closed. And again, those guys maybe they couldn't last in a changing climate because everything's changing. But some of those changes, I believe, were intentionally detrimental to people being independent. And I believe actually there's evidence of that, many industries, but I come from auto, so that's what I'm going to talk about. Everything's trying to be moved to one, I don't know what the word is, but one governing body. And there's no room for the little guys. So all you guys who talk about the little guys, you know exactly where I'm coming from. All you guys who had to shut down your business know exactly where I'm coming from. But that's life. You guys know it's life. So I know you guys aren't looking for pity, but you're probably just looking for somebody to acknowledge that, yeah, it's kind of fucked up. But again, we're men and women, and we're smart, we're intelligent. You know, most mechanics are intelligent, otherwise they wouldn't be mechanics. There's bad mechanics, but there's also bad doctors too, bad lawyers. So, but certain fields you have to be intelligent. You have to have a certain level of above average intelligence, problem solving. And I'm definitely rambling, which I didn't want to do. But yeah, I'm overall I'm thankful. I'm thankful for this opportunity. I'm thankful for what I've been able to build. And I'm just gonna build from this. This is just a setback because I have been building. There is a foundation here. I just have to, but the foundation, I never really built it on this particular place because I always knew this isn't my place. And I rent it if that wasn't clear. Um, so I always knew did not want to do anything permanent because that would have really screwed me. So right now I just gotta move everything, and everyone knows how much moving stinks. But so now I'm moving, gotta move all this stuff, storage units. But like I said, it's not the end. It's just the beginning. And I think that's a good place to end it. If you do want to support this journey, I don't even know if this video is going to get any traction. My channel is very small, but I'm going to try to do some clickbaity stuff for the title. Hey, I'm admitting it. Yeah, it's a good day. I'm glad election season is over. Today is Wednesday, November 6th. Congratulations to Trump. Wasn't my first choice, but wasn't my last choice. So congratulations to him. I am hopeful he will fulfill his promises. He had some ideas that he introduced some ideas during the campaign which were interesting and seemed to be about the people that haven't been enacted previously in American history, financial policies, whatever he can do, because America needs it. And America did speak up. America spoke up. They did not go for the propaganda. And there's videos out there. If you think I'm a Trump supporter, this isn't the video for you. This isn't the channel for you. I'm an America supporter. And also, like I said, I am intelligent. I will give myself that pat on the back. I had a mom and dad who raised me right. And from what we know about media, how it's not really news, it's more entertainment. From what we've seen all year, America said, nah, we don't believe you. You need more people. But those on the other side, I don't hate the other side. I get it. You can get caught up, especially if you're young, especially if you're only getting your news from one source. And I'm in the same position. A lot of these sources that we get our news from are all kind of the same pot. Like I said, this video, I don't know if it's gonna go out or get the if it's gonna get the push it needs, because that's not YouTube's YouTube's motto. That's not their modus operandi. They don't benefit from pushing small creators. They benefit from the money and being able to control the money, the flow. So, and information is currency, and people connecting is currency. So that's not part of their goals. And again, they're the biggest name in town, almost a monopoly. So I get it. I can't hate on them doing what they do for them. But I personally like to work with people and see everybody come up, because there's enough for everybody. A rising tide raises all ships. So let's try to end it here. If you do want to support, if this video somehow does reach you, thank you for watching it all the way through. I do have cash apps. I do have merchandise, wares. I will link it. And I'm trying to just be quick with this video. I don't know how much editing I'm going to do. But yeah, I have a lot of things that you can maybe support me on and see this really take off to probably beyond, hopefully beyond what I've thought about. But I've been thinking about this for 20 years, what I'm trying to do with my business, with my entrepreneur, with my business. And the cars is only a small part of it. I don't know if you noticed in any of these clips that I do like art. To me, cars are art, so it's kind of in the same vein. But you know, comic book stuff, that's the kind of guy I am. That's what I grew up on. Before cars, it was comic books. And now it's cars and comic books. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff going on. And that's why I'm not phased. This is just a new phase. So thank you again for watching. Peace.